Hi, I'm Ollie. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Seidio Convert Combo value pack for the Google LG Nexus 4. So inside, as it's the value pack, you get a screen protector included. I've already tested several Seidio screen protectors, they've all been really good, so I'm not going to waste any of this review time looking at that. Let's pop that to one side. This is the what you actually get in the value pack. So you've got this belt holder here. I've actually made several improvements on this over the last time I tested it, but I'll get into that later on in the review. So here's the couple of layers of cases you actually get. So if I just strip it down, I'll briefly run over each of them as I take it off. This is the outer skeleton. This actually holds this part of the case together, and this part of the case has actually been designed to work with the inner of the case, which you can actually use on its own. This is a two-piece case. Inside you've got a nice soft inner liner, so you're not going to scratch your phone as you slide it in and out. And you've also got a kickstand on the back. The kind of bonus of a two-piece case is you do get really good protection and it stays nice and slimline. So just take the Nexus 4 and slide it together. It goes on nice and easy, clips together there. If you want to release it, you just push that button in. Just give you a quick look round. You've got a nice texture on here which actually adds grip to the phone as well, so you're less likely to drop it. You can see there's a cutout there for the speaker, also for the camera and LED flash. There's the access to the power button as it curves around the back, so you don't get any bulge like keeping your thumb away, so that works nicely. There's your noise cancelling microphone. Headphone jack will work with pretty much any headphones as it doesn't stick out too much at all. There's the access to the volume up and down. Same story here as the power button. Because it doesn't bulge out at the back, it's nice and natural as your fingers press on there. You've got an inner lip that runs around the front of the screen as well, so you do get protection on the screen. So in the hand with the extra grip, it feels nice, easy to use. So just using this case on its own is really good. It is available on its own as well, so if you're just interested in that, check out Seidio's site. So the next layer of protection, you just pop this on. So this rubberized part, which obviously absorbs a lot of shock, goes over. The kickstand still pops through, so I'll just show you that. So you can see there, you get a nice angle for viewing videos or pretty much anything you want to do on the phone. You're not meant to use this on your own, there's no reason why you couldn't. It's fairly firm, so you could, but the idea is you take this skeleton part and you lock that over. And this is where the case starts to get really protective. Obviously you do add quite a bit more bulk to the phone, but with this nice lip that runs round, you can see you've got a nice lip there. You've got protection in the four corners, so you literally can just drop the phone. I've seen plenty of drop tests done with these and you've got no worries at all of damaging your phone. Like I said, the four corners are really protected. To access the headphones, that just pops away and tucks in as such. The power button's now pressed through the case itself. If you want to get to the micro USB, you've got a little flap there that pops up. That just tucks back in. And the power button, sorry, the volume up and down is pressed through there. As I've already covered that part there, slight cutaway so you don't get any problems with the camera. Using it on screen, it literally runs up to the edge, but you don't get too much issues. You get quite used quite quickly of scrolling up and down, so there's no problems there either. So as I've just demonstrated by throwing it on the table, it is really protective. Obviously the kickstand still works really well. If you want to get access to the camera, that literally pulls out and there's a lock part, so it pops in there. So if you want to keep it out of the way if you're doing a lot of shots, that's absolutely fine. Obviously when it's in there, it stops dust and so on entering the phone. So if you work on you know, like a site with a lot of dust or something along those lines, again, really good case to look at. And if I just move on now, this is the belt holster part. So you can use it either way. You can have the phone like that for easy access, but a lot of people tend to put it like that so the screen's protected. And what you've now got on the new design holster is this lock switch. So once that's up, you can't actually raise the lock, so there's no way that's going to fall out, which obviously gives extra protection. And another thing that I like they've actually done, there's actually a little locking mechanism here, so that's locked, so you can't take this holster part off. If you unlock that, you can actually slide the belt clip off. So if you want to get the screen protection but still keep it in your pocket, obviously you can slide that off and you haven't got the belt clip part sticking out the back. And if you do want to use it as a belt clip, it just slides back on, flick it back over, lock it in place. Really useful. This rotates as well, so you can use it in a very, you know, whichever angle that suits you and whatever you're wearing at the time or however you want to access your phone. So obviously once that's in there, you really have got some serious protection. Then pretty much nothing is going to damage your phone, which is really, really good. So just pop that out. I mean, one thing I like about this case is if you work in an office in the day, you can take these outer layers off, and you've got a nice thin usable case. And if you do some, say, building work on the weekend on your house, anything like that, you can easily pop this on. If you do drop it, stamp on it, drop anything heavy on there, you know your phone's really, really protected. So pretty much best all-round case I've reviewed so far for the Nexus 4, and it's also nice to see a big manufacturer like Seidio actually making cases for this phone. Really struggled to get anything decent to review. Not a lot of big name cases have made anything for this phone, so if you're a Nexus 4 owner, I'm sure this will be something you'll be considering. I'll pop a link below if you're interested in checking out more information on it. If this video has helped, if you could like it on YouTube, that'd be much appreciated. Any questions about the product, just ask below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And if you're interested in Nexus 4 case reviews, subscribe to my channel and I'll keep you updated on any future reviews I do, tips, anything like that. Thanks a lot for watching.